You know what? I think we might be live, Sophie, so you better... Oh, hang on, I'll just share this to Facebook first.
That's the stuff I want to do.
Oh, cool. Pretty cool I didn't... I wasn't prepared. Okay, say hello on that while
Hello.
I sort this shit out.
Welcome to not the Master and the Noob,
What's it called?
the best ever tattoo podcast. .com.
It's not called .com. Don't go to .com, that's not a thing.
It doesn't exist. Don't
It's
go
called
there.
the best ever tattoo podcast.
Podcast.
And my name's Thanks Anderton, that's Sophie Jackson. Check that shit out. I've got the 188 subscriber special, but it's actually the 193 subscriber special.
I know,
now.
almost at 200.
We're almost at 200. When we get to 200, I think we might do a giveaway. I was thinking of a bit of a giveaway. Wendy Jackson says hello on chat. Right, I'm going to put this on Facebook first. Oh, hang on. You were loud, weren't you, last time?
I think I was too close to it.
Well, don't you try and do that. We'll turn this down because you have a problem with mics sometimes.
I'm not used to it.
So what was you going to talk about while I set this up?
So I joined some Facebook pages about tattooing. There was an apprentice,
Oh, yes.
tattoo apprentice and artists, and I tried to join Tattoo Shop Talk, but I'm not in that yet.
Is that actually... Have you clicked on that? Does it take us to the thing? YouTube.com. It's not even the thing. What? Oh, YouTube. Sorry, everyone.
You should have sorted this out before.
Sorry, people who aren't... I thought I did, honestly. I went to YouTube. It shared our thing. There's the live, right there. Copy, Facebook.
So yes.
Have you clicked on that?
Oh no.
Oh my God. Help me. Help me. YouTube.com.
Just turn it off.
It's not even the thing. YouTube. There we go. That even had a picture on there. Right, sorry about that, everyone. Technical difficulties. We are noobs. That logo's still on, so that's a thing. Hello. Right,
Fucking
that's enough.
hell. That was
Hello.
your fault. That was all your fault.
That was all my fault. Right.
Yes. So I joined some tattoo shop pages and an apprentice and artist page and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just total shit flinging and drama right from the get go. Like the first post I even saw was like people just shitting on each other.
Oh yeah, what was the post? Was it in that folder then?
Yeah.
Tell me which one it was. This
It
one?
was this tattoo.
This one?
Yeah.
This one. Okay. So we open that like this, yes. On that screen. Oh my fucking God, this is doing my head in. I quit. Right, there we go. Second screen, yes. Yes, right.
So that's the tattoo. There's also another picture of it when it was fresh.
Okay. Is that in this thing as well?
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's
There's 3 pictures.
this one.
Yeah.
Cool.
That was it fresh. Good vibes only.
Sit fresh, right.
And obviously it's like dropped out
I
loads.
feel like fresh should be on the left.
Yeah, and then there was comments.
Fresh.
And he was
This is the comments?
Yes. So he was asking why has this happened to me? And someone put, it's the stretch. You're not stretching on the hand. And then there was a massive argument in the comments section over whether you should stretch on hands or not.
Well, people are thinking you shouldn't.
Yeah, that comment that I've took a screenshot of says he said no, don't.
I mean, you definitely should, Why is he thinking you shouldn't?
Because you tear the skin up. You tear the skin up, apparently.
Right. Is he a noob,
I don't know.
Sounds like it. This happens when the artist doesn't stretch the skin enough so it doesn't bounce off the needle, or the artist is, in a sense, riding the tube and needs to extend that needle on, out, and exercise proper skin depth. With those things in mind, this won't happen, but they did, so here's your fix. And then Carlos Avila says, no, the hands are practically skin on bone. You're not supposed to stretch as much on area of skin and bone because you're thinning out already thin skin and bone. Say on bone more, Carlos, and it could shred the skin. I don't agree, mate, I don't think you're stretching enough to tear the skin just by your stretch,
Yeah,
It's very, very hard to do that.
He says I didn't screenshot more of the thing, but he says he only stretches it by getting the customer to do that.
That's still not stretching it enough, though. If you do that with your hand, it's moving around all over the place. That'll still bounce off the skin.
The other person said, try and draw on a piece of paper on a flat surface and not hold it still with your other hand.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like that's what it's supposed to be. That's what it's like if you don't stretch.
That I would say that's a lack of stretch and not enough. Like the needle's not going into the skin, because you can see on some areas it has went in because that bit, maybe it's went deeper or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's not enough stretch personally. So soz Carlos, but like I want to click.
It wasn't him who did this though.
No, he's the one who's saying like don't stretch. But like I feel like immediately click on in his profile. I want to be like, what are you doing then if that's what you're saying?
Yeah. People always stalk other people's profiles on these tattoo pages and like.
Oh, it's there.
Top chat.
Top chat.
And put that to live chat.
Oh.
And that gives every message.
Oh, right. Okay.
That was the problem.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's not enough stretch. I'm doing a hand shortly, so I should actually look at that. Right.
Yeah. So that was there was loads I saw, like so many on there are like tattooing when they shouldn't be as well. Like they're going, I've been tattooing for 2 months and it's on a person, and everyone's like, please stop tattooing on people.
So I was saying I was like overflowing with things to talk about. I'm not quite sure I was actually. I thought I was, but I think I've lost some of the things. Hang on, have I sent the ones from my phone? Right. Anyway, one thing I saw was someone says, been on my mind lately. Do you call it a deposit to clients? I didn't save the person's name, unfortunately. Or do you call it a booking fee? I know it may sound silly, but I feel like because other parts of life include refundable deposits, too many people just choose to not hear the non-refundable part when we say it. Consider bringing up changing the language and calling it a booking fee so that it's maybe better understood that it's non-refundable charge. Thoughts? Then someone said, depends on your laws, but in the UK, a deposit technically can't be non-refundable, whereas a booking fee is. So if you had an arsehole of a client, they could take you to court if you use the term deposit. As I said, it will vary in each country. So we've had ours as booking fee for ages. I changed that years ago.
Oh, I didn't.
I said it's like a non-refundable booking fee. We'd never call it a deposit. I was even correcting people when they'd say deposit. And when it had deposit on the cards, I was like, that shouldn't be saying that. I don't know what mine's saying now because I stopped caring at one point.
Yeah.
But
mine and Dan said deposit.
Right. Well. They maybe shouldn't.
Retainers.
Retainers, is that what someone's saying there?
I feel like we're too high. We're too low.
What, on the camera?
Yeah.
Sit up then. Sit up then, Sophie.
Oh,
we could turn the camera down.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
There you go. How about that?
That's
Is
better.
that better?
That's better, yeah.
Okay, I was well in the mood for this. So what's happened, right, is I went to do some graffiti earlier on for a, commission. Here it is, what I got so far.
Is the chat gone?
I don't know, Sophie. It keeps going off. It's like hiding behind there, is it? What?
Yeah, I just saw it.
Oh, there it is again. Hello. There's only your mum talking to us today anyway. Receive photo. There's that now. That's how far I've got today. Second display. My problem is, it's a burger place. Getting opened by son of Bruce. Bruceson, yeah. Son of Bruce Bruceson from Bruce's Gym. So it's going to be a burger with Smash Shack written next to it, as you can see. But unfortunately, I ordered the wrong paint. I ordered some gloss and gloss runs, and it had loads of runs all down this yellow bit, and that red was starting to run. So that's just rough for now. Stop judging like that. My ear doesn't go all the way down to the bottom of that ear, and that'll all be touched up, man. Stop judging it. I think that's too low, isn't it, there? If I took that a bit higher, took this a bit lower, that a bit lower, then that'll be fine. But that's going to have a yellow outline around it. He's going to have eyes. But also, my black was gloss, so the black will run, and I don't want it to. So that's what I've been doing today.
Yeah, it was a bit of a struggle, wasn't it?
It
the
was,
yellow,
yeah.
We should have took a picture of how much the yellow ran, really.
You should have, yeah. I also have a headache from that. I did have a mask, even though I'm exempt from wearing masks.
It was like a double, like spray paint fumes and
Yeah, and
What
the
they
heater.
called? Colour gas heater?
Gas heater. I'm going to send them to the computer as well, because there's other things I wanted to show. So one post I wanted to show you was Sophie. In this one, I think. This is one that I've... someone said, everyone complained about AI art state... No, sorry, hang on. Nicholas Bruton in Tattoo Shop Talk says... Everyone complaining about AI art stealing art styles. Meanwhile, the tattoo industry. And then, hang on, I've put that on the second screen. I wish I'd be better at this. Then, for some reason, didn't screenshot the rest of them photos. I honestly thought I did, but I haven't. Clearly.
I saw that post.
Did you?
Oh, so I must be in Tattoo Shop Talk.
You must be. Can we go on tattoo copycats on there? Is it Instagram?
Tattoo copycats. Is this when people have stole tattoos and they're
Yeah. Is that it?
111 on the time as well?
That's why I was like, yeah, I'm definitely supposed to talk about this on there. So this is that. Oop. Hang on, I'll log in. Because you won't be allowed to look at them. Hey, stop trying to look at me passwords. Facebook, I'll just click the Facebook one, innit? Yoink. There we go. Load faster than that, please. We're live, bro.
Turn the Smash Shack thing off because I can't see any of the side.
Where's that chat gone again? Oh, it's there.
It's there.
Oh, there's only your mum saying hello today. What's the crack, people? Talk to us, please.
They probably would...
Probably working on that.
No, they're probably like... done in from the first minute of the podcast.
I would have quit off this one, like.
Yeah, I would have as well. Like hearing your own podcast through the mic because you're playing it out a computer.
It's such a noob city that, like, right, that's not logging in. Fine, whatever. God, this is the worst podcast ever now. Now my screen's gone off. Get in.
You do get a lot of copycat though.
Yeah, you do.
I think it'd be funny if you copied it and it was better than the original.
Yeah, I've done that before.
Well, you've done that.
Yeah. It wasn't copied the tattoo, it was copied the idea.
Yeah.
Some guy had done this tattoo and I'm like, oh, that's so shit. It's like a cool idea, it would be funny. And I'm not going to say what it is because he might watch it. He probably suspected anyway. So I thought, like, this is harsh, like, but I thought he's done that shit. It's a good idea. And he's got like people are saying hello now. There we go.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so what am I saying? This guy had posted this tattoo and he's wrote some font underneath it and that. And I'm like, that's crap. It's been rushed. And I'm like, I want to do it better. It would look better with like a nice frame around it if the writing was good and if the tattoo was tattooed better. So I'm like, Tony, to my brother, do you want to come and get a tattoo today? I'm like, it has to be today though. He's like, yeah, I'm not doing anything cool. Because I'm like, right, this guy's in this tattoo and I want to mug him off by doing it way better. And I thought, if we upload it on the same day, no one will know. They'll just think, what a coincidence that happened. So I like got him here and did like 6 hours in a row.
Oh my God, it was a big tattoo.
Yeah, like getting it like a big thing on his leg and get this finished and posted. And then it's like, posted it on the same day as the guy. It's so brutal. Funny. Jack Kraken says, hey up cunts. Hey up, Jack. Tat Matted said, hello. Hello. There we go. Sorry about the start of the stream. If you were watching it from the start, it was horrendous. Okay, other things I got to talk. Oh, do you know this AI talk? There's more on that. Oh, I saw this one. Someone said, all good tattoo shops smell a little bit like weed.
Is that like the weed or is that the sweat?
I don't know. Yeah, is it the customers or is it like the...
Or the goody two-shoes in the top comment, a good tattoo shop should smell like soap and antiseptic.
And then all the heart reacts off all the lasses. Definitely lasses doing that. Then someone said, capitals, Brian Rosales, very unprofessional. Id walk out of or fire you. Smoke on your free time, but if you have to be high to tattoo, you probably aren't as great as you think you are. He's got 3 laughing emojis.
Full capitals.
In full capitals. Yeah, all right, Brian.
Chill out.
I mean, you know. Ours doesn't smell of that anymore because one guy's doing engineering instead.
To be
Our
fair,
resident weed smoker.
Sometimes you can smell it because of the street.
You can, yeah. We've got chavs in the street who smoke weed every day and sometimes drifts in, so Deposit thing, we talked about that. Oh, I wanted to show you this thing. I wish it was as easy as just double clicking that and then having it open on there. That's your picture.
That's
my
picture.
God. Right. You know these like tattoos that look like
stickers.
Cool stickers and little
is it like the
badges?
Yeah. Yeah.
You seen them little sewn badge tattoos, have you?
Wrong one.
Think they look cool, do you?
Wrong one.
Wait, man. Think they look cool, do you? What about when they're healed? How do you feel about that now?
That does look crap. Why does that look crap?
Because, like, these little details here... Hang on.
You see them in the chest. It's worked in the little waistcoat.
These are, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't... it looks to me, right? Like, you know, if you don't move the tattoo needle side to side in little circles as you tattoo it and you just do lines, it puts lines in the skin.
Right.
Like that, you know, because the needles are just going in a straight line in front of themselves. It looks like it's been done like that. I don't think they've done it with a liner. And it's like, yeah, wow, look at that. Looks stitched today. But then it heals like that, and it's like, well, that was pointless, wasn't
it? The chest still, this waistcoat still looks stitched like.
That's because they went from dark to light at the bottom there.
Yeah. But everything else doesn't.
Someone's put little dots around it as well, look, while it's being healed. They're probably like, hey mate, this is fucking healed shit. Will you put some yellow dots around it? And they're like, aye.
God, it looks really... It's mad. Are all those... I don't like those dots in its face. I don't know what they're supposed to be.
I saw a tattoo like that the other day as well. Are they supposed to be like...
Like, what texture is that supposed to be representing?
Is it a different fabric or something? You know, like seat fabric or something?
It does look like seat fabric.
But whoever wrote it, Van Caraway. I don't remember who asked, but he's the patch 3 years healed. There you go. So, stop it.
So how would you do it good, or can you just not...
I don't think there's any point in doing it, is there? I think you need to do things that actually work. Tony Nutter said, I'm here. He's there.
We have come to expect horrendous conditions.
Well, from our podcast, that's okay, that's fine. Well, that's good then, because we're noobs, man. Even though it's called the best ever tattoo podcast, ever though, ever's a long time, ever even includes the future. Dude's, he had an 8-pack abs. He did, like. Right, where's my folder? There's another thing I wanted to show.
It's lame that they can't heal like that. And they just go shit. But they look good on the day.
I know, yeah. It's a problem. Oh, I thought this was funny. So, the comment off the tattooist is, I feel like someone just put a bear trap in front of me. And this is like what the client sent them. I'll put it on there. Shall I read that out like this? I'll hide their name so you can't see who it is. And you're going to know the people in the chat who do tattoos and that, right? And even the ones who don't, and have got like different jobs, they're going to have these kind of clients as well to deal with, aren't they?
Yeah.
Stop telling us how to do it,
Well,
Sophie.
you stop hovering over the wrong one. I think you're going to click it.
Just so you are aware, I'm having great... This is a message to an artist. I'm having great difficulty finding an artist to do wolfsbane, oleander and foxglove hemlock flower to cover up my soon-to-be ex-husband's name on my forearm. I want a bow tie and cameo... a bow and cameo with skeleton in the middle. So I will need a price, and I will pay the darn booking fee, etc. I just frustrated no good artists where I live, and they all trash. I'd rather travel 5 hours and know who's tattooing me and who know the amazing quality. No rush. I got to have the darn time off anyhow. Lol. Let me know what more you're booking for, so I can know. I have to be extremely careful when coming because he can't say D ... So that's a crazy story. I took everyone's advice and finally just put them boots on and file my divorce. Sorry, we're fully booked at the moment. You might want to try the studio down the road.
Everyone keeps saying this to us.
Yeah. Sorry, you've got a little bit of the crazy, unfortunately. So
like if she just didn't put that second paragraph, it would have been totally fine. Like it didn't need to have the second paragraph.
I know, yeah. Hi, are you able to cover this up? And it's like, yeah, send a photo. We might be able to, but no, you've got to whip the crazy out. Just honestly,
and I will pay the darn booking fee.
I've thought through all like me over. Oh no!
There's a few that you haven't. Do some shops do booking fees that don't come off the end price?
I think so. I've had people who thought that was mine before. There was one person thought that was my like deal, and then they've given me it. Then they've walked out and been like, "Oh, sweet, yeah. So it's 500 on the day, is it? Yeah." And it's like, cool. Then I'm like, "Hang on. So they've left me a deposit." I'm like, "Was that a tip?" And I'm like, "Stop lying to yourself. You know that's not a tip. Go and tell them." So I'm like, "Hey mate, you've left more than you should have." And they're just like, "Oh, cheers for that." It's tempting to just be like, "Nah, that's probably a tip." But you know you're lying if you say that to yourself. I've had more than 100 quid tip before. One of my customers, I think I told you before, he was telling us that I should put my prices up ages ago.
Oh,
he's like, "I'll pay them now." Are you trying to be small again? Or is that where you're just sitting?
I'm just cold.
Okay, we should have got that heater back on. So I saw this. This was interesting. It's not on the AI subject, but it's kind of like, you know, that we were talking about the other day, that art in digital is art in theory and not real. I mean, it is, you know, technically it's kind of real because, you know, you have to do it, but it doesn't exist is the problem. And here's one of the problems. Someone's on this group, hey, so an artist friend had to get a new iPad because hers had gotten damaged. She backed up everything on a cloud, but when she opens Procreate, everything is gone. Years of work and all the work for her upcoming appointments. Has this happened to anyone, and were you able to recover all those files? If so, can you explain how to do that? Thanks in advance. So imagine if they were in a real sketchbook. That problem wouldn't exist. Like, I think if you're drawing stuff for clients, you just trust in this technology the whole time. It can go and does go wrong. It's like maybe like, I don't know if the solution there is to like draw them, but it might be worth, if you're drawing stuff for clients, putting them in a folder or something. You could print them off and put them in a folder.
A lot of my stuff is on my computer as well.
But like when I was first ever working in like tattoo studios, it's like there was no computers to draw on really. So you just draw everything like on paper, so it always exists. You've got your draft and your next draft and your next draft.
Until it's like someone spills water on it or something.
And like Sophie, when she used to work here, old Sophie, not new, better Sophie. Yeah. She used to draw everything like on papers and that, so she'd have tracing papers like and work through stuff like that.
She did have loads of flash in her room.
That's the other thing. She has loads of physical drawings to show people and stuff. I think she's started doing more on the iPad anyway because it's very tempting. It's that undo function is like awesome.
And like the liquefy and move things so helpful as well.
Also, Tony, if you're still here, I don't know if you'll have went by now. Do you agree with this statement? Hang on. Give us a second. He said that. I should do you tell us. There. Do you think that's true? All good tattoo shops smell a bit like weed. Because then that person said unprofessional in that, right? They're not saying smoke weed, bro. They're just saying it smells a bit like it. It might not even smell like it, just a bit like it. Someone might have walked past with weed.
It's pretty strong smelling.
It is kind of strong smelling. What were you saying? That matter had said, on the AI art thing, the one thing I don't understand is that we are all feeding the machine by putting art online and expecting it to remain ours. I'm not sure that's how the internet works, is it? No, it's not. That's never how the internet's worked. It's like you just put like... Anytime you put... Yeah, Tony says they should do. Anytime you put something on the internet, it basically belongs to the internet because someone's going to take it. Because that tattoo copycat thing that I couldn't log into because like...
You're a noob.
I'm a noob, yeah. That was just loads of tattoos of like pictures of people's tattoos that they've done, and then people from other studios just copying them, and it just happens.
I mean, that's just art, isn't it?
Have you ever tried to undo on some dude's back? I've never tried to do that, but I definitely the other day when I was drawing in my actual sketchbook, I did try to undo on there. And I'm just like, oh. And at the same time, I'm like, that's lame.
Yeah, I get that as well. I do. I'll be drawing in a sketchbook and I'll go like that, as if to like spin the work around.
Yeah, I've done that as well. You can do that. You just have to press way harder and turn the whole sheet round. Did I send them other pictures of the downloads thing or not? Nope. Can you just send them, please?
That reminds us of a time.
Oh, you're gonna like this.
I didn't have any space in my handbag, and I went to say I don't have enough space in my inventory, like it was a game.
Right, here we go. This is another... Well, this is not what I was saying you're going to like, but you will like the thing I'm going to show you when they load on. Right. So this is on that subject, similar to that subject. Some studio called Rise Again Tattoo. I don't know where they're based, somewhere in America. They're doing this right. This is not the same as nicking work, but it's kind of like it's adjacent. Open that a bit bigger, please. This is his post that he's put on. Rise Again Tattoo, working hard for you 7 days a week, taking those appointments and handling those walk-ins. Often imitated, never equaled right. Right. Bear in mind that he says he's often imitated, never equaled right. And here's a lass called Alicia Harding, who's done that tattoo that he posted on his fucking post. Mate, what are you on about?
Dare?
What are you on about? Hang on. Is that the same post?
Yeah, same post.
Oh, is it because I've done that? That was that.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. First of all, buddy, how dare you? How very dare you?
Often imitated, never equaled. What?
Yeah.
It's not. She doesn't work for that studio or something.
No,
does she?
she's in a completely different place. She's in downtown Pat, and he was in, like, I don't know, some American place, but, like, it's clearly hers. And also, not only is it clearly hers, it's a recent, like, most recent one he's done. And he's just like, yeah, I'm going to tell people I did that. That'll be cool. That'll get me some work.
It pops up on Instagram. It's like, I've done that.
Yeah, yeah, I've definitely done that one. Alicia, though, I know this is gutted and all that, but, like, this any/all pronouns things, just delete that. I know you're saying that you're like
Any and all pronouns is like Alicia.
You're saying you're not taking part,
self.
but you are taking part by doing that. Stop it. But yeah, yeah. He's just like, yeah, I did that today. No, you fucking didn't, mate. Stop it, you fucking weirdo. There was more posts about him. Like, I clicked on his profile, I got under there, but I can't remember, like, what the crack was. But what's that? That's way worse than just nicking a piece, isn't it? I don't know if I'd prefer someone just copy it. Are they the same thing? Oh, then this person, Tara Lynn, who's posted that on that group. Rise Again Tattoo blocked me from their Facebook because I credited the artist of the tattoo they posted in the comments. They immediately deleted the comments. Take that as you will. Editing to add their professional response along with blocking the original artist as they... And anyone who credits them claiming that they are haters. What a dick.
It is really funny when people say that, though, when they call someone a hater.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to hide this woman's name because I think this is one of my best responses ever. It's a bit, I didn't just leave it at this, by the way. But...
I saw that message pop up.
Right, Tony, if you're still on here, right, you'll like this. I got this message yesterday. Hi, can you give me some prices? So I'm like, I certainly can. $5.99, $3.87, £127. What do you want to get tattooed?
There's so many, like, those are the two ones. Can you give me some prices and just availability? Question mark.
Yeah.
Like, what do you want? Do you want a tattoo that is going to take 10 minutes or years?
Do you know me? I used to have a punishment when I was getting. This may be why I'm not getting as many tattoos now as I used to. When people used to ask us a question and then I didn't reply to them fast enough, they just write a question mark. And I decided that the punishment for sending just a question mark was a week onto the reply for every question mark you put on. So some people are legitimately waited 4 weeks, then it's like, yeah, mate, no bother. And they're like, I've already had it done now. It's like, oh, okay.
The question mark thing's really, it's just rude.
It is a bit rude. 2 a.m. though.
Is that when she messaged?
Is that when she messaged?
Was that when you messaged?
Oh, that's when I replied, yeah. Yeah, look, I've been playing on Minecraft, Jack. I was playing on Minecraft. I had like some really important crafts to mine, or mines to craft, or whatever you're doing there. Don't judge me. I'd had sweets. I bought these from the shop yesterday. I really was trying hard not to. I've been like doing really well. I mean, like not being a fat cunt for ages, and then all of a sudden yesterday, I'm just like, you know what I need? A full tin of celebrations to myself. I had fish and chips as well. It's because I had. Where did that start?
You went to
Nah, it's been slipping for a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
What have I done? I've had like, where did it start?
You stopped coffee as well, which is
I
weird.
stopped coffee and then it's like immediately started fucking eating bread. I didn't have bread. No, what was it? What did I have first?
There's not like wraps and stuff, because that's usually where it
I
starts.
did have a wrap the other week. Yeah, Jack saw me post. Yeah, because I'm like, I accidentally turned the car, got me keys, went to the car, turned the car on, defrosted the window, dropped, made sure I had cash, drove to Sainsbury's, bought this, came back and met them. But it's alright because I had meat afterwards, so I feel better after the meat. But I was going to throw them away. I might even throw them away. I might go and give them to a tramp. But then I don't want to punish a tramp by doing that.
But also, it's kind of a fuck you to give someone like
a half-eaten,
a quarter full celebrations box, isn't it?
Yeah, with no
milky, good ones
milky bars in order.
Yeah, it's got bounties. And
so what do you reckon? Do a vote on there. What's the worst celebration? Because I think it's Bounty.
Is Snickers there?
Snickers,
or did they take them out?
Snicker what? Now the Snickers in there. Right, your options are, you've got a Snickers. You can't see these. They're too small. Bounty, worst one ever. You've got Galaxy, not caramel. You've got Galaxy Caramel. You've got Moore's Bar. That's our teacher, Mr. Smith, used to say. If you're quiet, I'll give you a Moore's Bar, or whoever wins gets a Moore's Bar. Milky Way, Malteser. Them's your choices, isn't it? Is that it? Out of them, I'd say this is nothing to do with tattooing, is it? But who cares? Not me. I'm missing one. Bounty, because I took it away.
That person likes a Bounty.
You like a Bounty? Here you go.
That person likes a Bounty.
Have them also.
That's a good shot, that like.
Yeah, now I've messed this stupid thing up. Right, Jack. Send us your address and I'll send you the rest of these bounties. You can have all of them, I don't care. Because I don't want to eat them. Best one, no. It's hard to choose a best. Because they're all shit, aren't they, really? I think Milky Way or Malteser, maybe. The Snickers is okay, but it's got peanuts in and I would never eat them again. After eating a whole tin and having them
Twix is my
scratch
favourite.
me bum on the way out. Malteser is the worst, but they're all good. Right,
Who are you?
You're banned.
Ban them now.
You're getting banned from the chat right now.
Twix is my favourite, I think.
Oh yeah, there's Twixes as well. I've took them out because they're shit. Right, so I stupidly claimed to Sophie earlier on, I'm like, should we do a podcast today? Because she's finished now for Christmas, which is early, I think. But I was like, well, should we do the podcast today? Because I'm overflowing with podcast information.
And you weren't even, you just fucking fumbled the bag for 10 minutes at the start of the podcast.
Yeah.
And then blasted through all of the things you had to say.
Oh, I wanted to also get a Christmas card and send it to the TV licensing people. That's another thing I've decided to do. None of them taste right. Yeah, they don't taste right. Stephen Griffith says none of them taste right. And they don't because they're not the same anymore. They've made it with soy chocolate now instead of
chocolate soy chocolate.
Real milk. Yeah, so anyway, someone had said that they've just claimed, because people have been claiming money back, direct debit reclaim from their TV license and stuff like this, because it's voluntary and they're trying to pretend you have to do it. So people's claiming back $3,000 and that off them. And then the TV license just continue to send the stupid letters of we're going to do an investigation, mind. And they're never going to, because everyone gets the same number, whatever. So someone's like, I'm going to send them a Christmas card and say thank you for the money that they've given us back. And then what did they say? And I might send them all the letters that they sent me at the same time. And I was like, I want to send them a letter now. So I was considering sending them one saying thank you for all the stuff, thank you for your continued support of lighting my log burner with your letters. And the address, if you do want to send, if anyone wants to send a TV license Christmas card saying thank you for the firelighting letters that they send you in the post when you don't pay your TV license, the address is Capita PLC, 65 Gresham Street, London, EC2V7NQ. United Kingdom. So I think I'm going to send them a Christmas card.
How did we get onto this?
Because I was looking for me pictures to see what I'm going to send, and I'm going to do send it from the Legal Occupier. Thank you very much, from the Legal Occupier, because that's who they send it to every time, innit? I was looking at my photos to see what else I've got to.
My favourite thing is that you don't actually need to pay a TV license because you actually don't watch live telly.
Yeah, I don't. I legitimately never do.
So you're not doing some fuck the system protest. You just You just actually being a good boy.
Who's Hilda Davidson? Is that your grandma?
It's me nana.
Your nana. She wants them bounties. Sorry, Nana. They've already been given out. They already belong to Jack, isn't it? Is it Jack who's going to get them? I can't remember. Stephen Griffith says, use a TV license final warning letter, Tipex out and made into a card. Now that's a good idea. That's kind of a good idea. Especially, because it's got my address on. I kind of don't really want to have my address on.
Yeah. You're tattooing in 8 minutes, by the way.
I'm tattooing in 8 minutes. So that's all you've got left. So you want to get your questions in now. You want to get your questions in now if I'm tattooing in 8 minutes, mine. 7 minutes now. So go, questions, quick, guys, come on, quick, questions. Come on. Send the questions in. I'm looking at the chat right now. I'll answer any question you like. Even if it's not about tattooing.
Especially if it's not about tattooing.
Especially if it's not about tattooing. What's your favourite colour? No one asked that.
What is your favourite colour?
Don't know. Probably red at the moment. Right, next question. Yellow and red mixed together is quite nice. It's the
Orange.
McDonald's colours. Blorange.
I hope that wasn't like a horrible, disgusting swallow I just did on the...
No, that's fine. No one cares.
Like,
no one's fucking watching it anyway, Sophie.
excuse me,
So
my nana and my mum.
What does your nana and mum feel about us swearing all the time?
I don't think they care. I don't mean...
That's good, because you know who else doesn't care? This cunt. What games other than Minecraft are you playing?
I'm playing World of Warcraft.
Sophie's playing World of Warcraft.
Yes.
Tell some nerdy thing. What's the nerdiest thing you could say about World of Warcraft right now? Go. We've only got 6 minutes.
My classes just went through a big nerf and double tap got taken out, which was a really important PvP talent.
Right.
There you go.
Cool. I'm not playing any other games than Minecraft because Minecraft is the ultimate game, Jack.
It is the game.
It's the best game of all time. Second only to life. I'm also learning how to play Back to Black on the piano by Amy Winehouse so I can sing along. That might be me new Christmas song.
I haven't heard that yet.
It goes ding, ding, ba-ding, ding, ding,
I haven't heard you play it yet.
Ding, ba-ding. Well, I'll show you in a bit after. I might give it like another 4 minutes, right? And then I'll give 2 minutes to play a bit of my song. I'm shit at it though, by the way, so far. How do you kill that witch? That witch has no life. How do you kill that witch has no life? Is that a nerd game question?
I don't know.
Don't know what you mean. Next question.
I don't know.
Next question. I'm
It'd
gonna,
be like,
I'm gonna
it's
go
a
off
World of
and huff.
Warcraft quote. And
I bet it is. Honestly, I bet it is. Right, I'm going to have to go and tattoo Anna, obviously.
Yeah.
This woman's going to come shortly. No, it's a man, innit? I'm doing a man. I'm doing a hand tattoo. So, best be not stretching, like that guy says. I think I'll be stretching like, mate. Honestly. I hope mine doesn't drop out like that, though. I'd be gutted if it drops out.
You'll not, man.
Okay, bye then.
Bye, everyone.
Hang on, I want to put these things on. I like doing this. South Park reference, apparently. Small camera, no. Logo, yes. This has been the best ever tattoo podcast and friends. I like it with the chat on. It's well better, isn't it? These people. Not that. It's not the 180 subscriber special. It's the... Oh, God. Why am I not doing that? Hang on. There's the names again. It's because I didn't collect this, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not the 188 subscriber special. It's the 193 subscriber special now because we have 193 subscribers. Oh yeah, so before we go, I might give you like a tattoo giveaway. One of my fancy vouchers that we've got. What do you reckon? Do you reckon we should do a 200 subscriber special when we get actually 200 subscribers and do a giveaway on there?
Yeah.
Of £200 worth of tattoos. But I reckon 2 £100 vouchers, 1 to 2 people, do you reckon? Or should we do like, maybe like, because it's the same amount of tattooing, realistically, kind of, 1 100 and 2 50s or something.
So there's 3 things to win.
So there's 3 things to win, yeah. 3 people get to win, that could be cool.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. I'm laughing at what he
Not
said.
today. What do you mean these people? What's that? Is that a South Park quote also?
No, I think it's because you said you called them these people.
The people. Yeah? Hayden Watts just laughing. Laugh, react. Cry, laughing emoji.
Laugh until I'm crying emoji, laugh until I'm crying emoji.
Is that what it's called?
That's all around laughing.
I thought
crying emoji.
Yeah, Rolf.
Ruffle.
But there's 5 of us watching. Yeah, well, you'll have to do whatever I say, innit? I'm not giving them away today. This is not the day for the. This is not the 200 subscriber special.
No, need 200.
That's when we've got 200 subscribers, clearly. So yeah, you know how many that's going to be watching now though? None.